my name is Cian or Hylian Cream. I am a Janome maker and educator, and I'm excited today to bring you a little video on the AirThread 2000D. So, something that's often overlooked with serging, because it's just so easy once you get everything threaded, is actually making your seams have that professional finish. And it's something that can be easily overlooked, but when not overlooked, it's such an easy thing to achieve on this machine. Today we'll be going over 2 seam finishes that you can do on your AirThread 2000D. Now, if you don't have this model of machine, I highly recommend looking at your instruction manual, as this is going to be your best guide for achieving these 2 stitches on your own machine. Without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and start off by turning our power on with the switch on the right side. So to start today, we're going to be going over your basic surge. So we're going to look to our manual to take a look at our base settings, and I highly recommend always looking at your manual for all of your base settings that the machine recommends. Now I'm going to go ahead and visualize this for you. For our basic surge is you are going to use our 4-thread 2-needle setup. I personally have adjusted all of my tension guides to 3. For this one, you will keep it on standard. There are 2 buttons here that will come into play later, but standard is going to be the one we will use for this. Next, we're going to move over to our next adjuster, which is near the knife, and we're going to keep this on S. Again, R will come into play on our next stitch, but for now, keep the switch on S. Moving over to our knobs on the side, we have our stitch length adjuster and our differential feed. For this, we're going to go ahead and keep our stitch length to 3 and our differential feed to 1. Now we're going to go ahead and use our scrap piece of fabric here, and we're going to go ahead and run that right against the blade of this machine. The blade will be in the up position for this, as you can use the knife to cut your fabric if you wish. And once you're done, we can cut our chain with our thread cutter on the side of our machine, and we have a nice clean serged hem. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this over to my sewing machine and show you guys how we'll take that basic serged hem and turn this into a single fold hem. This is pretty standard and common in the industry and what most garment sewists are using now for most of their sewing. It's nice, clean, it's very fast, and it still looks super professional, even compared to a double folded hem in comparison. Once we're done, we'll go ahead and cut our threads, and if you so choose to, you can press this piece of fabric and it'll be nice and professional looking. Moving on, we're going to go ahead and switch our machine over to a rolled hem. A rolled hem only uses 3 threads and 1 needle, so we will be removing our first cone of thread. You can grab a pair of snips and cut that off if you choose to. Next, we'll be moving down to the needle. As you can see from our previous serging, my needle is down, so I will use the hand wheel and rotate it towards me only and bring it up into the up position. From here, I'll lift the presser foot as well, and I'm going to go ahead and use the tiny screwdriver that comes with the serger, and we're going to go ahead and slightly unscrew the screw housing the needle. As you can see, there are 2 screws, an upper and a lower, left and right, and we will be focusing on that upper or left one. I highly recommend holding your needle with your finger, or Janome does sell a needle holding tool to make this easier so you don't lose it in the machine. And we're going to go ahead and just slightly unscrew the screw, not taking it all the way out. But make sure to remove your needle as well as all that extra thread out as well. Now, looking back over to our manual, you can see here they also give you some base settings for your rolled hem. And we're going to go ahead and do that on our machine. So I will go ahead and keep all of my tension guides at 3 again. Remember, we are not going to be focusing on our first spool of thread or needle. Next, we will be now adjusting all of our buttons. So now we're going to be using those other ones, such as the tight button compared to standard and R compared to S. Moving over to the right side of the machine and the knobs, we're going to go ahead and change our stitch length down to R. The machine has a dedicated setting for this, and we can leave our differential feed to 1. Now let's go ahead and take our second scrap of fabric, and we're going to go ahead and lower our presser foot, and we're going to run our rolled hem. On this machine, our knife does not need to be lowered. However, there is a knob on the internal side of the machine near the R and S button that you can use to deactivate the knife. We'll go ahead and cut our chain here, and as you can see,
we have a little nice neat rolled hem.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned something new or were able to refresh your skills with it. I hope you have many fun hours on your serger, and happy sewing!